Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey on Kwingsletsplays. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you could, and that way you never miss a video. And speaking of videos, there's a new feature on YouTube that some of you guys have not really liked, but it's called trailers. And basically what happens is a YouTuber has to select a video to play before your live stream, and it's a good way for people to see some of your stuff. But as far as I know, the videos that play are only allowed to be shorts or YouTube stories. So we have a YouTube short series which we've started. It airs at 7 in the morning every day, around then, with different shorts from around our YouTube history of 13 years.
Every day.
Every day, yeah.
But look,
how will
you be able to do all that?
I have since made 15 shorts in total so far.
How are you gonna do all that every day?
It's barely an inconvenience. Very easy, actually. As long as fans tell me what clip they want to see, I'm able to go get it, and then...
Yeah, our last clip we made was really hilarious, but I guess some people didn't get the joke, but at least Chad got the joke, so that's good. And that's all that matters. But some of you guys really liked the Yoshi's Woolly World, so...
My last stylus is gone! Not again! It's missing in action. My stylus! Thank you.
Gosh, you're so easily pleased.
I am easily pleased. I have my stylus again, I'm happy. Okay, so, we're nearing the end of this game, but, yeah. So, I mean, guys, just... If the thing is annoying, just what you can do is mute the video so you don't hear it. But it only plays once as long as you don't leave. But every time shorts play or whatever, it helps with views of the channel, so...
Yeah, I mean...
It's kind of a cool feature.
I mean, you could always just, like, mute it and then just, like, wait till it's done playing. It's only gonna be 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds to 50 seconds, and every YouTuber is gonna have to do it, because it's being implemented into the YouTube gaming feature. So, there's nothing you can do.
The Lex Luthor of YouTube is forcing it to happen.
Pretty much, yeah, because, I mean, they're making it very hard for people on YouTube gaming to get views, and right now, this is actually the only way the shorts are really being seen. So, yeah. It is what it is.
So, hopefully everyone's day is going fantastic.
Yep.
I flew over the pyramids and over Jerusalem today in, flight simulator.
What the heck?
I also crashed. I did some flight simulating training where I had to learn how to like turn and like. Oh, I actually flew for the first time in Flight Simulator. I flew like a giant like commercial jet.
Very cool.
Yeah, I crashed it. I couldn't land it. It was too hard.
So, speaking of other streams tonight, guys and gals, oh man, Wonder Woman is coming out in Fortnite tonight, which the DC Trinity is now complete, which is pretty cool, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, we had to wait so long for Wonder Woman.
I'm actually happy they've added her finally, because I said a long time ago they need to put Wonder Woman in this, but preferably when her movie was out, because it would have made sense to promote it that way.
I have to say, though, if Scarlett Johansson does end up being Power Girl, isn't she really old for being Power Girl? I mean, Power Girl's supposed to be like 20 years old.
Power Girl's not 20 years old. She's older. She's in her 30s.
Yeah, but isn't Power Girl, like, super short? Like, I don't really feel like...
Have you seen Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson is short?
Yes.
Oh.
Her ex-husband, Ryan Reynolds, was so much taller than her.
Oh, well then that would work.
Yeah, she's looked like taller as Natasha and stuff because of...
Oh, they had to make her look like that with the camera angles.
I think so, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have Gal Gadot and Scarlett Johansson on the same movie?
Yeah.
Like, have Power Girl and Wonder Woman meet and, like, hang out?
That would be cool, but Gal Gadot she's going to be wrapping up her career as Wonder Woman soon. They're probably... The rumor is... This isn't, like, verified yet. It's just, you know, people talking about stuff, but... They're saying that they're going to introduce the new Wonder Woman, the Brazilian Wonder Woman.
Why?
In the Flash movie, because Gal Gadot says that after Wonder Woman 3, she's done. So she's not going to come back and do any more, like, Justice League movies or anything like that. So,
what's Wonder Woman 3 going to be?
Wonder Woman 3 is supposed to start filming next year.
I hope it's better than Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, hopefully they'll take some of the criticism they got with Wonder Woman 84 and they'll do better, but nobody knows.
Honestly, I feel like the whole idea of her guy coming back to life was cute. Like, it was an interesting concept, but the way that they did the movie was just bad.
Yeah, it came out kind of
weird. Like, it just was weird. Like, hey,
what's up?
Like,
oof!
I mean, now it's been out for a long time, but I can say this out loud without being flayed alive online, but...
Like, it's only been out since December. But...
Alright, whatever. Well,
it came out in December.
I've been holding this inside.
Oh my gosh, okay.
When I watched that movie, and like... I only could watch like 10 minutes at a time. And I had to leave and go do something else. Like, it was like doing homework getting through the movie.
It was pretty boring.
I could not get through the movie. Like, it was like every 10 minutes I was like, I need to watch this because I'm a Wonder Woman fan. I was like, I think I should do the dishes now because I just needed an excuse not to watch this movie.
Harsh.
Then I got to the point where, like...
Zelda, this is not going to work out well.
Steve Trevor and Wonder Woman were in the ship, in her jet or whatever. And there were fireworks going off, and it was supposed to symbolize the fireworks going off inside of their hearts.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
And I literally was thinking, like, oh my gosh, gag me with a spoon. Like, this is so weird. Like, I didn't know what to say, but it was just, like, so... I don't know what the word was. That was the time where I actually shut the movie off. And I actually did not watch it until the next day. Because it was just, like...
Cringe.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So cringe.
Well, people also were saying, kind of wrongly though, they were like, I don't understand. I thought the new ship for Wonder Woman was supposed to be Bruce Wayne. It's like, in the 1980s, Bruce Wayne would have been like 7. So...
Yeah, how could they not understand Wonder Woman is almost immortal?
Wonder Woman 84 takes place in 1984. Bruce Wayne hasn't even been born yet, I don't think.
How could non-comic...
Or maybe he was.
How are non-comic book fans like...
No, he would have been born in the 70s then, if he was...
And this is coming from a person that was like, oh my gosh, Wonder Woman is my favorite character in the DCU. Oh my gosh, I'm a super Wonder Woman fan.
What are you doing with Zelda?
I went from not liking Wonder Woman at all to getting a Wonder Woman blanket, Wonder Woman pajamas, everything. So I was ready to watch the movie. I wanted to like it. She keeps getting her claws stuck in the blanket.
Oh, she needs her little claws trimmed.
But that's all I have to say about it. I hope it's better. I didn't know what to say. Like,
yeah, so anyway.
It was just too over the top.
Anyway, in the Flash movie, they're going to introduce all kinds of different multiverse heroes. And the reason why they're doing that now is so that audiences get introduced to these characters when they recast the Justice League, some of the Justice League. Like Jason Momoa is going to be around for a while. Ezra Miller will be around for a while. And nobody knows what the future of Ben Affleck is right now because he's coming back to film more of The Flash in like 2 weeks or so. Like right at the end of August, the start of September, he's coming back to film more. So nobody knows what's going on with Ben Affleck anymore because, I mean, he's the Hollywood it boy right now because of him and J-Lo, and, you know, his Flash stuff went really well. They want him to come back and film some more scenes. Everybody's talking about Ben Affleck and Keaton. Everybody wants a Keaton and Ben Affleck scene, you know. So, I mean, with the whole Henry Cavill thing still up in the air, and possibly not in the air anymore, like he might be gone for good, which would suck. They really don't have the DC trilogy or Trinity anymore. They just have Wonder Woman and Batman. If Batman doesn't stick around, then it's just Gal Gadot, and then Gal Gadot, like she said, she just kind of wants to be done after her third movie. So if the second movie hadn't done poorly, she'd probably stick around, but now she's kind of getting like, oh, I want to do other projects like Cleopatra and things like that, so.
Oh, yeah, and I think she should be Cleopatra.
Oh, I know what we need to do. I'm sorry. We have to, Bowser has to move off of this.
And I liked how she actually stood up for herself, the Cleopatra thing, because Cleopatra was, you know, part of the Ptolemy dynasty, which was Greek dynasty, and she's Mediterranean, so it would completely make sense for her to be looking similar to Cleopatra.
So in this dungeon, you basically have to change stuff in order to move around. So, I mean, you're just like that one ghost level with Bowser, you're going to have to move Bowser off stuff. in order to be able to navigate. Like, see when things are frozen over like that, switch and things like that? So we need to go up to Bowser, and we need to, you know, stop all that weird stuff, and hit this with a hammer. Whoopsies. Boom! And that's going to open the way. So this game, at this point, has about 4.5 hours left. So that means there's like, probably 2 or 3 streams left of this. Because my streams for this tend to be about, decent amount. Like almost 2 hours or something like that.
I need to get my phone. I don't even have the comments. I can't see what people are saying. I'll look at your phone.
You can look at my phone.
So that's what I think.
Yeah, but I just wanted to go over the shorts things so people know. I mean, it's not really our choosing. Either YouTube will select other people's videos to showcase on our channel, or we can showcase our own. I'm thankful, at least right now, we have the option to show our YouTube shorts, because before, one of the reasons why I started doing YouTube shorts right away is because they were going to advertise some YouTubers and some short people on our channel while you waited for our live stream. And I was like, no, that's nonsense. So, you know, we did it ourselves.
No, I don't think Scarlett Johansson is trying to be Power Girl. I believe she was asked to be Power Girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
she might have been approached.
That's a rumor. I don't think she's trying to be Power Girl. I don't think she would really, what? What's the matter? Honey, you're really pushing that computer over there with your foot.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Our capture card is going to shut off. I need to plug it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hopefully this will work. I thought I charged this last night.
I don't really know. I mean, I think that DC approached her to be Power Girl. But that's just a rumor, so I don't know if that is true or not.
Hang on, guys. I need to make sure this is charging. It's got a little red light,
Why don't we charge it
so...
over here?
Nope, it says it's plugged in. I see it now. It's plugged in now.
You could charge it.
It works. Nope, we're good. It says it's plugged in, so we're fine.
Bowser's eating ice boogers to freeze his body.
Yeah.
Okay, OH.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Great to see you guys. Brandon Williams and did you hear? Brandon says, "Luke, did you hear Venom 2 release date is September 15th."
2022. Nice.
Venom 2 was probably gonna get overshadowed because James Bond: No Time to Die is also released September 15th.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about James Bond real quick. So, in more Henry Cavill news. He was told he can't be James Bond because he's too buff. So...
What? How can you be too buff?
That's what they said. They said, Henry Cavill had an interview a little while ago, and he said, I did try out for the role of Bond. And he says, they politely declined, and I asked them, well, what is the reason? I'm a big fan of the character. They said, oh no, your acting is perfect. They said, your build is too much. And he's like, I'm sorry, what? They said, yes, you are too big to play Bond. You're too manly. And he was like, well, isn't Bond like the very definition of male testosterone? It's like, I don't understand. And, you know, he can't really go down and drop his build because he's all these different characters. Like, he's going to be the guy from don't do that. He's going to be the guy from Highlander, and he's going to be you know, the dude from The Witcher again, and all this other stuff. So it's hilarious that would be the reasoning, though. You can't be Bond because you're too manly. Too manly for Bond.
I don't think the ladies would mind having Bond be like super muscular.
I know, isn't that weird? It's like,
I mean,
what?
the last guy had huge arm muscles.
Yeah, he was. I was gonna say
huge.
Daniel.
That guy was ripped.
Daniel Craig was like the buffest of the Bonds. Like, when he first started, he was kind of, he was pretty toned. All the other Bonds, no offense to, you know, Pierce Brosnan and all these other guys, but they had a similar build, right?
Yep.
Pierce, the other guy, the guy from Casino Royale, like, he was much beefier than a lot of the previous Bonds.
Yeah.
Even Pierce Brosnan's first appearance as Bond, like, he looked like he could have been Timothy Dalton build, or, you know, Roger Moore or something like that. So, I mean, I think that's ridiculous. I understand the guy's The Witcher, and he's all this other stuff, and he's doing a lot of roles that, you know. So, I mean, I guess that means there's hope now between him and Chris Hemsworth, like, battling each other for the He-Man role, because maybe Cavill will be buff enough to play He-Man, which would be a step up from his Superman character as well. Although, that might be something he wants to dodge because the He-Man Revelations thing is kind of like a flaming turd right now. So, I mean, maybe you want to kind of distance yourself until either the He-Man show has some type of resolution, like in the last 5 episodes, or maybe that's something you want to avoid just because there's a lot of stuff with that brand right now that's not really good for your career.
I just think that Chris Hemsworth would be my choice
for He-Man?
He-Man, because he's already blonde, so...
okay.
Like, he already has the same hair color as He-Man, so...
Well, the thing is, I'm at an impasse because I like both Chris Hemsworth and I like Henry Cavill, and I could see either one of them playing that, you know, title role. I'd probably...
morph the two of them together. Be like the best He-Man.
Morph the two together. Yeah. But I mean, a lot of He-Man talks have been put on hold right now because of all the He-Man controversy and stuff like that.
The first Batman has a big belly. LOL systems.
Adam West?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
No offense to Sean Connery too, right? Says wait, yeah.
Sean Connery was kind of a not a very buff guy either, though. He was normal build. Daniel Craig, on the other hand, that dude, I saw him in Casino Royale. I was like, well, this is kind of odd to see Bond this intimidating.
He takes his shirt off a couple times, and it's like, oh my gosh, like it's like a field of muscles.
The movie, The Field of Muscles. Okay.
Field of Muscles, new movie.
How's this gonna work? Oh, I get it. Watch. This is gonna turn to an ice cube, and then we're gonna dump this, and then we're gonna be able to stand on this.
Before the FTC regulations, in which I was supposed to tone down any kind of, you know, like for everyone audience thing, I would never be talking about this. I like just completely let myself go with my dialogue. Sorry.
Hand away from face.
Ugh.
Hi, Zelda. Why are you always hanging out whenever I'm streaming?
Hey, everyone. Hey, Brandon. No, this year I think, not 2022. This is Brandon.
Venom is this year?
I don't know.
Cool. That's exciting.
Hey, great to see you, Master Z, Brandon, Kurama, 57, Cool Shinji, Simons, OH9, X90, okay. Iron JD, Majo, and Cody. Great to see you, Crom. And Thomas.
Boo Crom.
Morph Cavill and Hemsworth together. Definitely. Hello, Majo is little cat emoji. Sold emoji. Thanks, Majo. Hey, Dragon Super.
Okay, good. I can still push it. Push it to the limit.
When I saw it back in the 40s, I couldn't believe this was Batman. LOL, says Simons. Like, wait, the 40s?
Yeah, I can't remember the actor who played Batman, but he had a pot belly too. Most men had pot bellies because you didn't really show yourself without your shirt until probably the 60s or 70s. Like, there wasn't really a lot of guys that were, you know, showing their bare chest and stuff like that. They didn't need to, so guys didn't really have to be at really good perfection, like abdominal muscle-wise and pectorals and things like that, until roles like Charlton Heston did with the chariot thing.
Greek statues or anything.
Right. It wasn't until they started playing more of those heroic things, and they were like, well, maybe our actors should be in shape, because in reality, the first Batman show with, you know, Adam West, it did not start as a comedy. But the more that... It was a very serious show. Like, the first, like, I'd say 4 or 5 episodes dealt with, like, very serious subject matter. Mario and Luigi, there it is! And I'll continue my thought in a sec. There's the Dark Star. Well, what is it doing?
Zelda loves digging her claws into Luke.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Definitely Kurama.
Looks like it tried to absorb Bowser's genetic information, but didn't get it all. Only Bowser's body could give even the Dark Star indigestion. What? Yeah, now's the time. Figure out some way to KO that Dark Star. Okay, so anyway, back what I was saying. It wasn't until they started to get, like, mean reviews from critics that they changed how they were going to do things. Like, the show became, like, more of a joke. But, like, their first definitely 4 to 5 episodes were very serious subject matters. A lot of characters died. There was a lot of violence. Robin got shot. And they literally showed Batman pulling a bullet out of him. Like, he told Robin, bite down on this. I'm gonna take the bullet out. And they're in the middle of the field, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he got shot by some guy named Shane the Cowboy or something like that.
Took the bullet out of Robin?
Yeah, he literally operates on Robin in the field. To take the bullet out, and he has Robin bite down on like some type of, I don't know, some object or something, because they didn't have anesthetics, so he literally, yep.
Oh my gosh. Yep,
that happened. There were instances where Batman and Robin were going after this guy who was basically like Wormwood. He was a puzzle guy, and they tried to assassinate Jim Gordon in one episode. Like, a guy who looked like Jim Gordon gets shot and falls off the bridge. This is how serious, like, the first, like, probably 8 episodes of the show was. And then the critics got a hold of it, and they were making fun of Adam West Potbelly and all this other stuff, and the fact that Burt Ward was wearing, like, women's nylons. And then over the course of these reviews and what, like, critical reception and what kids were saying about the show, they started to tone down the show more and more and more. And then by the time of the second season, it was an utter joke. Like, the death traps became more extravagant. But it started out as a very serious project. It became crazier as the show went on, and as, like, people started to think of it as kind of like a joke. As camp. But you go back. If you have the series on DVD, or if there's some way for you to watch it, you can see, like, the Riddler episode involved, like, Robin being kidnapped, replaced by a girl. In the end, the girl falls into a nuclear reactor, so she dies. Then the episode with Robin and the Cowboy, the puzzle guy who tried to assassinate the Commissioner Gordon. And then there were other, like, very chilling stories, and then it just stopped outright and just became a joke. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, Virtual Hugs JD, thanks for the virtual hugs.
How do I get down?
And,
How do I get down?
October 15th, my bad, Luke and Amber. No worries, Brandon.
No worries, that's fine.
Red Knight says, glad to hear you both sounding chipper. Amber, keep praying for your I'm praying for your financial stability. That it might rain tomorrow during the drought in South Dakota. Oh yeah,
it's raining a lot here.
We'll keep praying for you, Red Knight, for the drought.
We will send the rain your way, because we're tired of it.
Yeah.
We don't live in Seattle, and yet it's raining here every day.
He's been having a drought for a long time in South Dakota.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I mean, he asked for us before for pray for him, so I have been praying for you, Red Knight. Thank you so much for the super chat, Red Knight. You're breathtaking. We'll definitely pray for the drought, and yeah, if you guys can keep Red Knight in your thoughts and prayers for him to have rain, because they don't have any rain for their crops there. Thank you so much, Red Knight. You're breathtaking.
That was kind of overkill, but
thank you so much.
That was kind of worth it.
Oh, you got the intern at the state capitol. Awesome, Thomas. Says thanks for the prayers. I got the internship at the state capitol.
Congrats.
That's great, Thomas.
Glad to hear that, buddy. Good luck.
Rebecca says I want it to rain. Where
yeah,
she
is.
We're
We're getting a lot.
We're getting a
rain.
lot of rain.
A lot of rain and thunderstorms, all kinds of crazy shenanigans.
Hi, Soru. Hi, Cool Shinji, Red Knight.
No.
Hi, Nintendo Sonic Gamer Gal. Thanks again for the super chat, Red Knight. Great to see you, Thomas. And Jacob Crom says it's rainy where he is. Where Crom is.
Little announcement, guys and gals. Tomorrow is Friday night, and there'll be more Xenoblade brought to you by Ultimate member Jackson. Then on the weekend, on Saturday, there will be an Ultimate stream for our buddy Carlos at 9 o'clock on Saturday, and it will involve a co-op game, I believe River City Ransom, for the NES.
Oh my god.
Yes, a retro delight. And then on Sunday, I believe, I need to confirm with Akira, but I think it's Monster Hunter Rises with Cammy and Leroy and Chad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'll have to play that. And I should probably try to play
Maybe
it.
I should do Skeletor Sundays that morning then.
I'm gonna need to familiar myself with the game again because it's been a month.
But you'll be asleep when I'm streaming.
No, I mean I'm probably gonna play it tonight a little bit so I can get used to it again. All right. There we go.
Make yourself some more armors and stuff.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what they have planned, but I just need to follow up with them. And then I believe on Monday is a stream for Ruga on Fire Emblem Lyn. Yes. And then
I thought Lyn was a character, though.
Well, yeah, but I don't remember the name of her game. It might just be called Fire Emblem in the States. I don't know.
Oh.
But I have it on the Wii, the Wii U.
Oh, wait, says you're not gonna play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, are you?
When is that coming out?
I don't know when it is coming out.
I thought it was supposed to come out a while ago.
They just had a trailer on it yesterday.
Wasn't it supposed to come out this summer?
They had a Pokemon Direct yesterday.
There was supposed to be a Pokemon game out this summer, a remake of something, and then I guess it got delayed.
That's Shining Diamond and
Right.
Shining Pearl.
I remember because this summer has had like a vacuum of content. Like there's been no new games in August whatsoever, other than the Ghost of Tsushima thing that comes out, and that's just basically extended DLC and stuff.
Lyn is from Fire Emblem Blazing Blades, says OH and Mancho.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll stay safe, Soru. Thank you for the hand sanitizer and hearts.
Yep. Hand sanitizers and hearts are very important right now. Everybody needs to...
Are you gonna play Yokai Watch 3, says Adrian.
No, that's a kid's game.
We can't. I just went into a thing on that today where I kind of had to explain, like why I can't play Lego or Disney Infinity.
Lego you can live stream. You cannot touch Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch has been listed as for kids on YouTube.
Yeah,
any channel that looks at Yokai Watch is required by law to put their content as for kids, because the Japanese developer and the American publisher, when they were brought into the FTC courtroom, it was one of the games that they listed as a for kids property. So I mean, yeah, we haven't done anything with our Yokai Watch series. We're just kind of like not bringing any attention to it because technically it's taboo.
Alright, thank you, OH, and thank you for the super chat. Nightwing Alex says it comes out November 19th, and Legends Arceus January 28th.
Okay, so they have two Pokemon games like pretty back to back.
So Brilliant Diamond and Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will come out in November.
But I remember when they announced the game. Oh no, not this again. I remember when they announced it in that Nintendo Direct, they said it was coming out in the summer because it was a remake.
No, Macho, Pokemon doesn't count as 4K IDs.
No, Nintendo did not list it as a kid's property.
It doesn't even matter. Like, it really doesn't matter what the game is. It doesn't matter what the content of the game is. All that the FTC cares about...
And YouTube.
...is what the developer said their game is. So... if a developer makes a Dark Souls game and says that it's for KIDS, then they will label it for KIDS. They don't care. It does not matter what the content of the game is. It has to do with what the developer said their game is directed towards.
Right.
If I made a game where I had a bazooka and I was terrorizing the neighborhood and like all these people were dying and everything, and I said my game was for KIDS, then it would be labeled like that from FTC. It doesn't matter what the game... It's just, like, this is the absurdity of everything. Yes, it's very clear that Pokemon and Yokai Watch are almost exactly the same, but it doesn't matter.
Yep.
FTC doesn't even care. They don't give a foot.
Yeah. So, I mean, the fact there are so many adults that play Pokemon, it's kind of a loophole. Mario... a lot of people grew up with Mario and Zelda, so that's not a loophole. Nintendo was very careful at the hearings, like when they were addressing stuff, because they know that they have content creators that look at Nintendo games, and Sega did not do very well. They labeled Sonic at one point in time as a kid's property, and they've since kind of changed their stance, and not all Sonic games and Sonic videos on YouTube are listed as for kids. But a majority of them still are, which can, basically, if a YouTuber does upload a Sonic game, that means you have a 50% chance of YouTube going through and changing what you wrote down for the game. So we listed all our Sonic stuff as not for kids, because our commentary was you know, geared toward teenagers.
For all
and
ages.
For all ages. So, but on some of our Sonic videos that we cannot change, it's listed as for kids.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would say probably, I'm trying to think of a percentage of how many of our Sonic videos. I would say at least probably 15 of our 40 Sonic videos were automatically listed by YouTube as for kids, and we can't change them.
Yeah, because Sega said their videos are for kids.
No, they made the mistake, and then YouTube went and they labeled their movie trailer, and then what happened was, you know, not just the movie trailer, but then all these channels got impacted, like, overnight. Some of them were able to appeal the process and get their videos, like, unlisted as for kids. Other people's had their whole channels taken down. There were several YouTubers that all they did was look at Sonic games. They posted on Twitter that all their Sonic videos they'd done for the past, like, 6 years was gone. It was all listed as for kids.
So Madra says, so Nintendo is smart. I see. Smiley face.
Yes, Nintendo is very smart.
The people that run Nintendo they're like superhuman geniuses. You can see that. That's evidence with Sakurai being able to make his presentation from his house with his plants in his background, playing both controllers at once opposite each other, and then somehow doing the entire Nintendo Direct from his house live in front of all these people. I'm just like, this man is like not one of us. Like,
he's not one of us. He transcended humanity quite a while ago.
If like someone were to tell me that there was like higher beings from another planet that came here to teach us things that we don't know, I would be like, the first person I would say is part of those is Sakurai, because there's no way he's a human being. I cannot believe that he can do all that. Not only create like one of the most popular games of all time, like, you know, but also just being able to play any character in the game, you know, versing himself with 2 controllers. It's just like, what is going on with this guy? Like, this guy is not a human being. And his chin is so chiseled too. And also his outfits. I just don't even know what to say.
A chill wind blows, a sticky block that glooms when hit. I hear you freezing cold, and if you freeze and harden, that which is glommed and will drop off like ripened goblin. As always, is the reddish and uses the. I'm a little lost. But I can tell you guys a fun little fact. The Power Rangers brand is supposed to be listed as for kids. But when Enway and other people went to defend their games and their creators at like some hearings, or not hearings, like some what do they call them? State things. It's not a hearing because they weren't in trouble. But
like they do like a
when it
presentation or something.
Right. When it came to the video games, they stated in California, like this was almost 2 years ago now, that the games were violent. And so the games couldn't be anything other than general audience, because their target demographic for the video games is teenagers and adults and Power Rangers fans in general. Whereas the show, for the most part, the show they list as a child's property so that they get better marketing and they get like all kinds of other stuff. Like that is to their benefit for doing the TV show like that. But saying their video games would only be for like one target demographic, it doesn't work for their bottom line. Because did you know that most of the people that buy Power Rangers merchandise are people my age? They're not kids. Like the people who buy like the Hasbro figures, the Lightning collection, the collectibles, the video games, all this other stuff. So what basically Saban at the time, not Hasbro because they weren't with Hasbro yet, Saban went and they basically told people that, which was good, they said that, you know, our fandom consists of all ages, and this property may have started as a kid's brand, but outside of television, it's a very lucrative brand that is for everybody. You know, that's our selling point. So that was smart. And Nintendo basically did the same thing. They were like, well, yes, it could be argued that these video games appear very kid-friendly, and we do make products that are for everyone. Our demographic is gamers, and gamers of all ages, because it's all important to us.
Yeah, they're smarter than the people that made the other properties that.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Yeah. So wow, Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisp, the first episode came out today. Awesome, OH. Yeah, that's the problem with Sonic, is that the show is of Sonic's shows. A lot of them are geared. It doesn't matter if you're a super fan of Sonic and you watch the show and you're an adult, that's completely fine. I like watching the shows too. But they believe they're gearing it towards younger audiences. Whether or not younger audiences are the majority of that watch it or not, I don't know, but they're gearing it like that. So that's the problem with Sonic games, is like, if it weren't for those shows, people would probably be able to do more Sonic games on YouTube, because the shows like make it look as though the game...
No, make no mistake, you can do Sonic stuff, you just don't know if your content is going to get seized.
Yeah.
Like, it's completely random. Like, I mean, when we do the Sonic Colors remake, when we do the live streams, there's, in the back of our mind, there is a huge percentage that our entire series could be claimed, and, you know, depending on how many videos get hit, in the future, it could jeopardize our channel, like, in the years to come. Just like, I mean, our series for Voltron, not only did it get, like, blocked and copyright claimed by, NBC on our 01 channel said, this brand that this couple is playing is a kid's brand. So they labeled all our Voltron videos as for kids, even the 4 videos from the 6-episode series that they blocked worldwide, that NBC did. They went and they changed the ruling of that video series, and we couldn't do anything. So, I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Creators don't really have a say in anything anymore. It's kind of like you're at the whim of both copyright now, companies, and whatever YouTube decides to do to you.
How do we get past this part, honey?
Oh, I'm past this part now. Like, I went somewhere else. I figured it out. I had to open my map so I could see what I was doing.
Okay. I got you.
Basically, we had to make Mario really, really tiny. Tiny Mario. But as long as Nintendo has, like, smart people in their employ, then Mario and...
Yeah.
I don't think Zelda would ever get listed as a kid's game.
Well, Tristan
but
says...
Mario and Pokemon would always be, like, a big concern.
Tristan says he heard that Sakurai actually got hospitalized for a while, like, for a little bit when he was working on,
Yeah, he did.
On, yeah, Smash Brothers, because...
Yep.
He was working so hard on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Japanese people, they end up being hospitalized a lot because they work harder than we do.
I was trying to explain this before because someone was asking me, what about Twitch, etc. Okay, let me explain. Can I explain my metaphor that I used this morning?
Twitch is an all kinds of weird beast,
I know, but
go for
let me
it.
just explain. Alright. Say you have 2 roads, and Kappa is you know, they're the ones that make the laws about the speed limit or whatever. So you have one road in which the police officers... Well, basically, even though the speed limit says 25, they will let you go 90, and there's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have another road where the speed limit says 25, and if you even get close to 23 miles an hour, they'll pull you over and give you a $3,000 ticket.
No, you would have to, if you get 32, because 25, 23, that doesn't make any sense.
Right! That's exactly my point. It doesn't make any sense. That's my metaphor. That's my whole point.
Nobody gets pulled over for
doing... but you do for Kappa.
Okay.
If you even get close to doing it, you get pulled over. That's my whole point. Imagine you're going on the highway or the road and it says 25 miles an hour and you go up to, you're at 22 and you go to 23 and they pull you over and they give you a ticket. That's what I'm talking about. That's how YouTube is running their platform right now. If you even get close to the speed limit, you will get pulled over. And then Twitch is running it like, if you go 90 and it says 25, you're completely fine. But the law is still the same on both roads. Kappa is on Twitch, Kappa is on YouTube. It's
YouTube wants you to do the speed limit. If you go 1 over, they could get you.
Alright, fine.
That makes more sense.
Alright, fine. So on the road on the YouTube road, and it says 25, you go 1 mile and over, then you will get pulled over. On the Twitch road...
You go 15 miles over, they don't care.
Right, but you can pretty much go a lot more than 15 miles an hour.
Twitch is a really weird beast, though. Like, they have all kinds of bizarre stuff.
However, imagine this. Say you go to Twitch, and then Kappa isn't really looking at Twitch right now. But say 10 years later, they've taken pictures of you going over the speed limit every single day for the past 15 years on Twitch, and they suddenly go over to the other road, which is Twitch, and they start enforcing the law, but they're not just enforcing the law that day, but they're going to enforce the law for your entire channel on Twitch for the past 10 years. That's why people on Twitch right now really have to be careful. You know, I'm not the kind of, everybody else is like, oh, look at, we're getting away with this on Twitch. It's like, right, but look at what they did to YouTube. They went through people's channels for the past 5, 10, 20 years or whatever, you know,
10.
and 5, 10 years to see everything they've ever done. You know, you don't want that to happen to your channel, so you should not. My point is, whether you're on the road that enforces the law or the road that doesn't enforce the law is still there.
Mm-hmm.
So you should really obey it, whether they're enforcing it or not, because they will get you. Even if it's 5, 10 years down the road.
There it is again.
They could get you on Twitch 10 years later and take everything you have. I'm just saying.
It's stealing Bowser DNA. That's not cool. Da-da-da. Oh my gosh. What is it doing? It just absorbed more Bowser's genetic code. Now's our chance after it. Mario-ese. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I mean, the big fault that YouTube did too is they bragged about being like the best place on the internet for kids. Twitch has never made that assertion because Twitch has some very not safe for work content. Like, a lot of their partners are very weird ASMR people that do some pretty, we'll say, eyebrow-raising content. It just spit fire, didn't it? And before it punched through a wall, just like Bowser. We have to stop it from getting any more Bowser's genetic code, or we're in big trouble. Chase it down, bros. So, I mean, yeah, YouTube made the distinction that they were the safest place on the internet for kids' content, and then that's how they got in trouble, like 2 or 3 years ago, and then got sued, and Twitch has never made that. So, while some version of Kappa will appear on Twitch, it's not going to be as bad as on YouTube, because YouTube is kind of like... Well, I mean, they don't want to lose any more money because they got sued. Plus, they got in trouble with Google. So, yeah. There's a lot of factors.
Yeah, you're right, Majo. I mean, I don't believe that YouTube is safe for KIDS either, but they said they were.
They said they were, yeah.
That's the whole point. Like,
that's the argument.
These people don't even care what's actually on the site. They only care what the spokesperson from the site says. So if their site is full of garbage, and it doesn't even have one video that would be considered safe, it doesn't matter. If they said their whole site is safe, then to the morons in government, then it is safe.
I can tell you what happened. I mean, basically, they were on the phone with an ad agency at the end of 2018. And that ad agency took YouTube for its word. They went onto a platform and somebody complained about the content that was discovered in their ad placement. And it got back to the advertiser, and then the advertiser contacted the FTC and said, we aren't comfortable with our ads being showcased on this, you know, NC-17 content or this X-rated content. And YouTube told us that this thing was for kids. Or, like, you know, that YouTube was the safest place for our brand. And I'm not going to say the corporation that got everybody in trouble, but it was a big corporation that deals with, you know, promoting kids' content and selling to kids and things like that. And YouTube was trying to get more money from them. And it was a backroom deal that happened. And then that advertiser got a lot of negative feedback from where their ads were being shown. You know, like parent coalition groups and things like that. And then the word got to the FTC. The FTC did some digging, and they were able to see that, you know, YouTube was not really a great place for kids. And at the same time, Google was selling their what do they call it? People's history and stuff to advertisers, so they were preying on kids. But if they had never made that idiot employee from YouTube was fired, by the way. But if that employee had never made that bold statement to that advertiser, trying to get more money for like YouTube networks and things like that, especially around like the holidays and afterwards, like trying to do ad sales, then I don't think YouTube ever would have gotten in trouble. Because a normal person like who works at the government could look at YouTube and be like, wow, there's a wider range of content that's on here. But because of the statements of the company itself, it was very damaging. And then it led them into more hot water. They got dragged before the courts because there was nothing better for the courts to do at the time. And that's how everybody got into the state they were. Pretty much.
Yeah, Majo says, so YouTube is making their user base pay for the price. That was something that was clearly their fault.
Also, they could easily afford the fines. So they want to fine individual creators like 40,000.
They could have paid their own fines because they make
a lot.
All right, let me explain. If you get a video, say you have a video that, you see your video, say you get a really successful video on YouTube and it makes, I don't know, let's say $1,000 or whatever, your video. So, say your video makes $1,000. Did you know that YouTube has already taken your video didn't make $1,000. Your video, if YouTube tells you your video made $1,000, your video made $2,000. Because they take half automatically. Just imagine, just think about creators that that make millions of dollars. YouTube is making that off them, but those creators are working night and day to actually post videos and make content. What is YouTube getting? What is YouTube doing to make the other half of that money? Nothing. They're just sitting in their cubicles staring at the computer doing nothing. Like the system runs itself. They make every single dollar that a creator makes, like YouTube makes that amount. Like they take half automatically, and then after that they also take an additional percentage after that. Then if you belong to a network, they can take 10 to 40% of your income after that. So by the time
20%.
So by the time that a YouTuber actually, then you have taxes that come in that apparently if like normally when you guys have your taxes, like, they already take that money. But when YouTubers get their money, that's not taxed already.
You're a contractor.
You have to literally take, so, it doesn't have the taxes deducted, which means that's not your actual paycheck. You have to take like 30% of that and like give it to the government. So really, when you finally get your actual paycheck, it is so freaking small to what you actually make. But just think about how much YouTube makes just casually making off all these channels.
Yeah, I just want to...
They could easily pay the fines without doing what they're doing to creators.
Yeah. So basically, as a YouTube creator, when you see estimated ad revenue, that's what you're making after YouTube took a cut from your channel. So YouTube is actually making more off our channel now with all our problems than we are because they've lowered our cut. But anyway, down below, a sudden mutation gives the waiting world the lift globin. Oh, lift that lacks the speak like us. Do not speak, but move when frozen with chili. Freeze the air and climb upon him, or cry forever.
Oh wow, Brittany.
So we need to...
So PetSmart takes... You only get half of what you make at PetSmart? Oh my gosh. That's terrible, Brittany. That's really bad.
Now mounted. Is that Brittany Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Brittany.
Luna.
Now when mounted, lead your frozen lift seed around with the stylus. Oh, no. Where do I go? Asked the lift with a glint of his globin. Show him with the stylus.
But
okay.
By the way.
He follows you. Yeah, I have to do all this tutorial stuff. Hand down.
Fine.
Okay, so we have to point with the stylus where to go. Oh, you want to lift to halt. That is your globin. Then give him a light touch. Warning, impetuous ones. The lift only moves when he feels a certain weight. Only one person would not be heavy enough for him to move. No, if you want to feel the thing in your hair as you ride the lift, bring 2 people. Okay. One more note. The lift hates being left alone. If you leave the lift and go far from him, he'll return to his original-ish spot in haste. Should you lose your precious lift, return here and have a teary goblin reunion. Globin. Okay, so we have to be on this guy? I vaguely remember this. Okay, so far so good. I mean, we have to go all the way up. So, up we go.
Oh, that's terrible, Brittany. I can't believe they do that. That was like me when I worked at the bank. They used to take almost half of my income for health insurance to the point where I was almost making zero when I worked at a bank for a while. It's just so wrong that they can take so much money from you.
No!
But, yeah.
I don't do that.
But, okay, just think of it like this. YouTube is basically taking 3/4 of our income from what we used to get, which means we had to work 10 times harder and, like, you know, try to get people for memberships and stuff so we could survive, just to pay all the business expenses and everything, because, like, how are we going to keep the channel up? So...
Yeah, if we didn't have members, we would have had to close the channel down, like, a few years ago.
So they took they just, you know, they basically took half of what the videos were making, then they took half again. Then Luke and I stopped sleeping and we just started streaming 24/7. But what I'm saying is, just think of it like this. All those Disney Infinity videos that are 10 million views, whatever, we are not making a penny on that really anymore.
No, we're making a penny.
We're making a penny, alright.
We are making a penny.
Imagine what YouTube is making on those now.
They are making...
Because but imagine, say in the kids app, like people whose entire channel was Sonic, and now that entire channel is going to the kids app, and they're not making a penny. So who is making it? Because the same ads are on there. The ads are the same price, which means, okay, just let me give you an example. Say there was a YouTuber with like 3 million subscribers and they were making like, I don't know, 200,000 a month or something, or whatever, or 200,000 a year, or whatever they make. I don't know what they make, but
some can make up to that much.
Say they were making $200,000 a year and they had 3 million subscribers. Okay.
No, they would have to have 25 million if they're...
Okay, say they had 25 million subscribers. What? 25 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
They wouldn't...
Well, say... Whatever. Say they had millions and millions of subscribers and they were making $200,000 a year. But I thought some other people are making millions and they only have... How many subscribers do people have?
Some people have, like,
Alright.
TikTokers who come over here get about, like, 10 million.
Subscribers?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that even possible? Are there even 10 million people in the world? Oh yeah.
There are. But they're only making, like, according to them, they make like maybe, let's see, they have 10 million subs. They average about like 1 million views a video. They release like 15 videos a month, maybe. So they're making probably, according to their bragging, about 150 to 200,000 a month. Like.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So say you're a TikToker. I'll use that example. Say you're a TikToker, or I can't really use a TikToker, so I'll use another example. Say you're a Sonic channel, and you have 10 million subscribers, and you're making 200,000 a month. Just work with me here. And they tell you that your entire channel is FTC unfriendly, and it's going to the kids app. And now you are down to like, instead of making 200,000 a year,
probably be about like 30,000.
You are gonna be making like between 20,000 a year to 25,000 a year, whatever, instead of 300,000 a year. Just like that, with a flip of the switch, you're in the kids app, you're making 20,000 a year now instead of 200,000. You're making 1/10 of what you were making before.
And you can't have memberships anymore.
I'm saying, where does the $190,000 that you were making that entire time? The same ads are on your video. Where is the $190,000 going?
In YouTube's pocket.
That they are not paying the creator. I'm sorry, $180,000, because 200,000 minus 20,000. So where is that 100? The video is still making the same amount of money. The videos on your channel are still making $200,000 a year, but they're only paying you $20,000 a year. So where is the other $180,000 a year going? It's not going to you. Where's it going? Exactly. YouTube is making it. Look at what they've done. they are literally like bleeding creators dry. Like, they have taken their content, they are making all that money now. So why can't they just take that money and pay the fines that they incurred? This is the... Like, I seriously feel like in 50 years, this will go down in history as one of the biggest scandals that has ever happened.
No, not scandals, fraud.
This is, like, YouTube is literally committing fraud against its own creators.
And that's why that's why they bring Hollywood into it.
I'm not kidding. Like,
no, I know.
This is absolute, like, what they are doing to people is insane. Like, there are YouTube creators who could not pay for their computer equipment or their rent and have literally gone homeless or had to move in with their family, and they can't even pay for anything because they just, like a flip of the switch, they took all of their content and just stole it. I mean, it's insane. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get into it. But, like...
I don't understand. What? How do you get rid of these? You come face to face with Hard-Edged. If we do not recognize you, you do not pass this. If you really want to get beyond this point, you must take our very tough test. Do you want to take our very tough test? Yes. Good. 8 blocks have appeared below. Oh, this is what you needed to ride on. Okay, I understand now. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. You must hit the 8 blocks in a numerical order. Oh my gosh. Hit them all within a time limit? Oh my gosh, come on. That's messed up. Hit the wrong block or run out of time and fail like a bad Globin. Understood? Sure do. My gosh, how are you supposed to do this? Not very tough test begins. It is very tough test. What are you talking about? You were timed even to get the what? Where? How do I get the platform back? What in the world? There's no way. And how do I know where the... Oh my gosh. No! Alright, we got one. Okay, one is done.
Yeah, but like I said, without our members and patrons...
We would have been dead a while ago.
You would not be hearing our voices. We would have had to sell all our equipment. I would be getting a trailer. Like, I would not be able to afford the internet. Like, you have no idea.
We would just do an announcement and then vanish.
Like, we would not be, like, that is why sometimes I tell people, like,
oh, no.
who are like, oh, why do the members get to go first? Because without them, you wouldn't be watching the stream. Like, we would not be here.
So, like, we were telling people before, too, like, they're like, what would improve your situation? It's like, we would need, because YouTube doesn't take a huge percentage of your memberships, unlike they do on Twitch. If we had, we'll say, in theory, 500 members, with, like, I don't know, 15 ultimates a month, with the 500 members, YouTube could pull our ad revenue tomorrow, and it wouldn't impact us. Like, right now, we need both ad revenue and the YouTube members, plus our Patreon, plus Twitch, and our merchandise and all this other stuff. Like, you need all these different factors.
Like, it's not just for myself, though. Like, I know, like, people are, like, sorry and everything, but, like, not just for myself, but think of people who had it even worse than me. Like, there are people that have lost everything. Like, I don't even know them, but they used to be on YouTube and they're gone.
Oh, we knew some of them.
Like, I feel terrible. Like, they're just gone. Like,
no.
Like, it's scary. It's scary. It
is.
And it was wrong. Like, somebody needs to bring, like, in 10 years or something, somebody needs to take all of this and bring YouTube to justice and pay all these creators back all the years that the money was stolen from them. I really believe
that's not the worst grievance that they did.
That's what I think needs to happen.
When all the we'll say chaos was happening in the country, money that was supposed to go to all the family-friendly YouTubers that YouTube was putting into a special account to pay YouTubers until they found a way, because they were losing their cash cow, which people that were family-friendly content were bringing in safe ad revenue, perfect brand choice and things like that, or whatever they used to call it. And according to the email we still have, which who knows what we'll ever do with that email, but they were putting together not a treasury, but like a cache of stuff to help pay for people that lost basically their job. or lost their income.
It's...
And then YouTube took that money that was in this war chest for family-friendly content creators, which there was about 1,000 content creators. They took all that money and they donated it to certain organizations that were basically burning down America. And then those YouTubers who needed that money when they had been basically unemployed for several months, and YouTube came to make that announcement, a lot of them, actually, I believe they are taking YouTube to court over that. But it didn't even make any news headlines. It was just kind of like, yeah, YouTube took all this money that they miraculously had, and they spent it.
Yeah, I mean...
And that wasn't their money. That was their money they were supposed to distribute, according to their email, to the family-friendly content creators around the world that they basically removed their income from. That was their way of paying all these people. And it'd be basically getting like a relief check from the government a month. They were supposed to pay creators like $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
I mean, some people though, I feel so bad. Like, I just feel like sad. Like, it's like a minute. It's like the line in Star Wars: millions of people cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
The Alderaan situation.
Because they couldn't have the internet anymore because they didn't. Because like. Just think of that guy from
hard.
Pakistan, or I don't remember
the puppeteer guy. Yeah, he was from Afghanistan.
The guy from Afghanistan
the puppeteer.
He was doing puppet stuff with his family. My gosh, that guy was saying every day, "Oh my gosh, how am I going to feed my family? You cannot take my ad revenue. I need to support my family. This is my life." The guy was begging for his life every day online. What am I gonna do? This was the only thing to bring my family out of poverty. What will I do? What will I do? Like, that kind of money for their war chest was supposed to go to people like him.
Yep. And just so people know, like $2,000 a month for what YouTubers were making, that's not even that much. But I mean, there were thousands of creators that were supposed to be paid that were forced to go to the YouTube Kids app, and they never got paid.
Well, what Luke is saying is these creators were promised that
support,
they would
help.
not, like, for instance, if they were paying rent or they had bills that they had to pay, that they would give them, like, some money that they could tide them over so that they would not fall and become homeless while they transition from the regular to the Kids app.
Because it was YouTube's fault.
However, the entire amount, there were some people complaining that YouTube wasn't PC enough, and so they gave that entire amount of money,
which was supposed to be from that fund. Yeah.
That was supposed to help the creators. They gave it to this organization that complained about PC on YouTube. So they just completely left them high and dry.
And as far as I know, these creators, they took care of themselves. A lot of them were able to get support on Patreon. They opened GoFundMe things. But, you know, they were supposed to be taken care of. And then nobody outside of maybe, I think the lawsuit is like, there's like 15 creators involved, and we were asked to opt into it. But I haven't given my answer on that yet because, unlike other family-friendly creators, our entire income wasn't taken away from us. 35% of our income was.
That's the thing, like, for us, like, we thank God. It's
so
like
I didn't want to go to court for some people I didn't even know, like, because
we didn't get fully transferred over there.
No, it was a glitch. A glitch that actually saved us. Like, out of all the glitches that ever happened to us, the one where, like, only half our channel was, like, impacted was, like, almost like a shield of protection or something. But, you know, there were other problems that happened. Because of that shield, we got hacked in October. All kinds of stuff.
It freaked me out so much.
This is hard.
This guy on Twitter begging for his family.
Oh, it was heartbreaking.
Family's life. And then after the thing passed... he was just gone.
Yeah, he disappeared.
He's just completely gone. Like, and that's all you know. It's like, you just know these people online and they're just vanished. It's just so
that
freaky.
Sonic channel was bigger than Kobana Manny, and he's just gone. I don't even think his channel's around.
Yeah,
I think he erased it.
Nobody, I mean, I don't want to complain. Like, every time I talk about it, it's like...
It's not really complaining. It's just telling a story of what
I know, but, like... I'm sure a lot of people would be like, oh yeah, whatever, like, it must be so hard to be a YouTuber and stuff.
It is now. It didn't used to be.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it's better that people get a reality check on life. I mean, it's better.
Well, I mean,
for
life
me.
is hard, but I mean,
I don't want to be.
The problem with it is though, like, what I would say with this is basically, you were given the opportunity to forge an audience, create an audience, make an income on your own without like any help, because YouTube doesn't help people. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, they don't very often very few will they actually go out of their way to help like a bunch of creators succeed. Creators succeed on their own merit. Like, this is a job that you build up your audience, you work very hard. How much work you put into a channel is usually how a channel succeeds. It used to be a channel that would release thousands of videos would be like top of the search engine. But the problem is, when you go through and you did all this other stuff, which is why, yes, we had thousands of videos so we could, like, dominate the search engine. That was an old trick that every YouTuber knew. But the problem is, what happened was, in our situation, not only were we impacted by the COPPA thing, but when the hacking incident occurred, that nearly finished us, because after that, we could no longer reach our audience anymore that we built up, and YouTube didn't care.
That's what really impacted us, was not just them taking all of our videos that were making income, was just the fact that we couldn't be seen in the search engine anymore.
And they pulled all 8,000 of our videos. Like, we were top domination for Ninja Turtles, Mario, Zelda, Power Rangers, Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men, Marvel.
I mean, I don't know if any other creator has been impacted the way we have been.
One other guy, but he quit. He left.
Because we are like half and half. It's like, there are very few channels, like, it's a miracle that we're here, because most channels, like, they either put into one category or the other, and they were like, they're just like, well, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm just gonna break your legs and leave you on the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh, Amber.
That's
dark.
That's basically what YouTube did.
That's dark.
Like,
that's messed up.
I'm sorry, but that's what YouTube did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They're just like, good luck. There won't be too many people coming by in the next hour.
Basically, we have no problem starting over, but at the same time, I mean, it's no secret that we're going to have to leave our current thing, because our views are just plummeting, because there is somebody in the United States that is literally subtracting every month 230,000 views, and they're like removing thousands of subscribers a month. And before, we actually used to kind of like break even with, like, say YouTube removed 2,000 subscribers, we'd get like 2,500 new subscribers. Now, they're removing like thousands of subscribers a month. Like, and it's not just like, because you go, and usually you can tell when somebody unsubscribes from your channel, because you go to a video and you see like all this activity, like, oh, this person didn't like this video, they didn't like the content, they didn't like the subject matter, and they left. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's a given. But now it's like, when you go and you look at the channel, it tells you how many people have subscribed, and it still tells you how many people have left like a video, like maybe 2 or 3 people unsubscribed. Where are these thousands of like active subscribers that they're erasing coming from?
The chat is trying to tell you what to do, but I don't know if that...
I'm writing this thing yet.
1 equals bottom, 2 equals mid-right, 3 equals mid-top.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with this. I'm trying to memorize where all this stuff is. I think I need to go up now. That's 7. I don't know where 6 is. If I can find where 6 is, I can do this another time. Unless I already got 6. I see 7 and 8 are right here. There's 6. Okay, so 6 is down afterwards, after 5. It's also hard to use the stylus, too. Like,
yeah.
This is a very old 3DS, so it doesn't really...
For the Globin!
For the Globin, trying. Almost there! Woo! There we go!
Wonder Woman is now on Fortnite!
Yep, Wonder Woman stream is going to be happening at 10:15. So, I mean, that's... You passed the very tough test! It was a tough test because the stylus doesn't work very well. Or not the stylus, the touchscreen.
Yeah.
The touchscreen does not work very well.
Hugs, Brittany. Hugs, everybody. We just appreciate you guys so much, and I don't even know what to say. Like,
So basically, we gave up like working with YouTube, and then we created our own newsletter. Our newsletter now has 500 people, which is awesome. I mean, our goal was by the end of the summer, it'd be great to have 1,000 people signed up to the newsletter, but 500 is really good because without the newsletter people, we wouldn't be able to push the videos the way they are. So now what's happening is when the newsletter people come, you can even see the difference. Like before we do an upload, after March or whatever, and the upload would sit at under 1,000 views for like, I don't know, 24 hours or something like that, and then miraculously it would go up a little bit. But for the most part, you know, people are actually doing exactly what I was hoping. Like, they're getting information, this is what we're doing, they're coming. You're seeing that on live streams for certain things, you're seeing that on YouTube Shorts, like, all this stuff is in the newsletter. None of this is notifications from the YouTube channel. Even our community tab, like, has been impacted by the COPPA thing. It doesn't work anymore. Like, you can go there, and we can see in the data that nobody's seeing the community tab anymore. It's literally there. We're updating it every day. We're one of the most active YouTubers with our community tab. Like, we use it as, like, kind of like a little mini forum on the channel, which is kind of cool. But it doesn't, according to YouTube, nobody's really doing anything with it. They're like, you got like 4 or 5 people to look at it or something like that. Which we know isn't true, but they're blocking it. So, once the newsletter is able to get up to like, I don't know, 2,500 people by, I'm probably estimating like the fall or like maybe around November or something like that, you guys will see like video views improve. But also, we can't stop when YouTube removes people during live streams. We've had live streams where 500 people are watching, and automatically goes down to 140 people.
You know the weirdest thing that happens to us that we finally realize is happening to us on YouTube, though? Like, we have had people tell us that they have been commenting in every stream for months. And we have like, I am watching all the comments almost every day. Just going through. I can see everyone. I've memorized people's names from 6 years ago. Like, I remember every comment.
Creepy.
I know people. Like, you can come back in 15 years, and I will remember you. Like, people will be like, remember me? And it's weird, because I do. I've scanned your names. I have mentally, like, made an image of your name, your profile picture. I'm creepy, and I remember you. And so, like, I would know. Like, if I saw this person in any live stream in the past, like, 6 months, I would know. But people will tell us, oh yeah, I've been commenting in every live stream for 6 months. They're like, I'm here all the time. And we're like, wow, I haven't seen you for 6 months. So what does that mean? That means that, like, YouTube is not allowing every person, like, there are some people watching right now, I guarantee you. There are people watching right now commenting, they can see their comments appear. You can, like, somehow they can see their own comments appear, and it's not appearing in the general chat with everybody else.
So there's another thing.
It's really weird.
That you guys will see changing, and I'm going to tell you it's not a bot, but right now we're in a United States CMS, and whenever we're with US networks, I had the same problem when we were with Machinima all those years ago, and that's why I left Machinima too. Is when we were in a United States network, like, a lot of fuzzy or funky things were happening to us. We're in the process of, like, leaving to an international network. I'm not going to say where it is, but a friend of ours was miraculously able to somehow, we don't know how he did it, but he was able to get a CMS again. And as soon as we are able to, we are leaving this United States network, because with this US network, which our friend has made note of, we have lost, since March, 1.7 million views monthly, with an average of, we used to average easily, in March, 4,000 views an hour. We are currently at 2,100 views an hour, no matter what new content we put on the channel. Even if a stream manages to get like 400 or 500 people, the views don't change. That's because we are at the mercy of a United States CMS, which is basically a CMS has to do with how your channel operates, like, on YouTube. It's kind of like the coding of the channel. Well, so, how we made our buco bucks and did really well back in the day, we were one of the biggest content creators in Hong Kong, even though we weren't Chinese. Our network was located in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we were on the YouTube, like, promotion page.
We trended in China several times, and we weren't Chinese, but because our network was located in Asia, Asian countries were promoting us. So we are going to a small country that only has, I don't remember how many YouTubers they currently have, but it's like a small YouTube group, kind of like Canada. And we're going to be going there because it's kind of like a new startup for a network. And we're going to be leaving this fancy US network because they've done a horrible job. Every time there was a problem, I fixed it, not them. When we had the 4Kids thing, I was the one who contacted Activision, got on the phone with old contacts, emailed people. My network took credit for all my work. When we had problems with our ad revenue disappearing and your super chats not counting as pay, I was the one on the phone with Google and Google AdSense. My network did nothing. They claimed credit for it. So, I mean, this is the second or third time that US networks have proven to me that they're inept. So I'm done. I'm going to be going to a small network overseas. That doesn't mean I'm moving. That just means my channel will be housed somewhere else. Because right now it's in the United States of America, and that's why it is all wrecked.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with having, if you live in the US and you can go to an international network, I would definitely advise it.
You get better CPM, you get better search, all kinds of stuff.
Every US network that is here will tell you the best place you can go is a US network. Why would you ever go overseas?
Because they want your money.
But in reality, they're lying to your face because
they want your channel for its income.
Because US networks are garbage.
Yep.
It's really bad cost per minute of views.
Unless you have millions of subscribers.
Let's see. Number two.
They don't do ad sales.
Number one, yeah. Number two, they don't do ad sales. Number three, you got me thrown off now.
Sorry.
So I was gonna have my points. I've already had 2 of your points in before my point. I only had 2 points. Now I've added 2 of yours. I was only gonna have 2 points. Now I've had 4 points. I don't even remember my other 2 points. Okay. Number 1. They have poor CPM. Number 2, Loop wants to insert 1B. They don't do ad sales. That has to do with poor CPM. So that's also from 1. Okay. Number 2, they will watch your... Okay, now I have to start over. Do not join a US network because here are the reasons why. Number 1, poor CPM. Number 2, they will watch your channel like a hawk if you are in the US. It is like having Big Brother stare you down.
Yeah, surveillance. Yep.
If you do not comply with everything that they're pushing, like, if they're telling you, oh, you should, join all this political stuff and make sure that you promote this new thing that we're trying to promote. I mean, everyone's doing it. If you just try to do your own thing and you just stay under the radar and just do your content, like you just do sewing or you just do this, they will like basically flag you as enemy number 1, like, and basically flag you like you're not going along with us, you're not promoting everything, so they'll just start attacking you. So number 1, bad CPM for US networks. Number 2, they will literally creepily watch everything you do and try to find a way to take you down if you don't agree with everything they're saying. That's other international networks, they don't care. They don't care what your opinion is on anything because it's not relevant to you doing your job.
As long as you're not like
well, I mean, as long as it's not really out there.
As long as you're not doing something dangerous,
as long as you're not doing something illegal or some kind of criminal activity, then it's fine. But or you're not promoting criminal activity. Also,
you're forgetting one key thing that's really important too.
What?
Is not every YouTube in the world is like YouTube of America. Like,
yeah, I know.
They're different. Like,
right,
they actually care.
I know. Oh, right. They actually care if your channel is plummeting into the ground.
Right.
Okay, and number 3, reason why you should go overseas to an overseas network is, let's see, darn it, I'm so thrown off.
Your points are very...
No, they were just very simple, but you keep interjecting things. Now I can't remember what I was gonna say. I can't remember anything I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Number 1, it's bad CPM. Number 2, they will watch you like a hawk. And I don't remember what number 3 was. Thanks a lot. I had all my points.
Sorry.
Now I can't even remember. It was very important what I was going to say. Well, I guess I'm not going to say anything because Luke had all his 5 points he interjected. And then he said my points were complicated because I was trying to incorporate all his points into mine. And now I completely forgot my points. You know what? I think I'm about to go up to bed.
Oh, okay. Alright. Meteorite time.
Oh yeah, number 3! I remember. Number 1, do not go to a US network because they have bad CPM. They will not pay you what you're owed. Number 2, they will watch you like a hawk. If they don't like what you have to say, they will push you down in the search engine, make you invisible, and they'll basically make you want to cry yourself to sleep till you quit. And they all and they don't do anything to help you. So number 3, they don't do anything to help you. They're uncaring narcissists and they don't care about anyone but themselves. And number 4, very important, something extremely important that has happened to our channel since we've gone to a US network. A lot of I'm sorry, but US network, I do want to be this person, but US is kind of prejudiced against everyone but themselves. And they actually block like 90% of countries that watch you.
Oh yeah, they do.
It is actual reality. When we were in a network based in Hong Kong, we could be seen everywhere in the world. Jerusalem, Saudi Arabia, France, Africa, everything. You know, South America, whatever, Canada. We were seen everywhere in the world. As soon as we join the US network, suddenly all of a lot of our Chinese viewers, people that used to watch us from Israel, people that watch us from like places in Africa, places in South America, there are literally different countries in the world. It's like they have a block list. American US networks have a block list of like 100 countries that they don't allow to watch US. Like, we actually talked to our US network in Pennsylvania last time, and we said our viewers in like Africa, Israel, and like in places in Mongolia and China cannot see us right now. South Korea. These places cannot see us. Our fans have been watching us for 10 years. We just switched networks. They're not allowed to see us. Like, can you please fix this? And then they actually said to us, this is really actually what they said to us. I am not joking around.
Oh.
They said, oh yeah, those countries are blocked for all of our like people in this network. That's just what US networks do. Those countries are always blocked. And we were just like, why?
Because they want to focus on viewership that's in America.
But it's so stupid. Like, why would you block them though?
Well, I was told years ago the reason why a lot of these networks block other countries is because they don't want to pay for advertisement for those countries. It's cheaper for them to pay just like domestic ads. So international stuff is like more, you know, cost related or something like that.
Yeah, so exactly. Like, so YouTube America demand exactly what you were, the comment in the chat, they demand you preach about politics that have to do with the US.
Mm-hmm.
But ironically...
Yeah, we got in trouble when we did like a not rock the vote thing in November or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to talk. But it's like, well, no, I don't. But I'm saying, like, ironically, they expect you to be super woke and talk about how great and genuine US people are compared to the rest of the world. And they expect you to promote US ideology or whatever that is. But ironically, YouTube America are the ones that are prejudiced because they're blocking hundreds of countries from seeing their stuff. Isn't that ironic? If you really think about how ironic that is. They're saying be more diverse, but they're the ones blocking hundreds of countries from watching them. They're creators. Don't you think that's ironic?
It's interesting.
I find it very ironic.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who aren't diverse.
Right. So anyway, the plan is, if you guys see like a big improvement on the channel come September or October, whenever the deal finalizes, we were successfully able to get back to a overseas network. And who knows, maybe if you're in some of those small countries, you will see us trending on YouTube again, or rather our videos will be in the search engine, because part of the reason why, too, we left and went for smaller countries networks was you had a higher CPM because you would be the biggest channel in that group, and also because it was basically all that. That's how PewDiePie did it, like back in the day. He jumped all over the world and had his network, or his channel was with Machinima over in Europe at one point, and then he changed to another network that was, I believe, in Venezuela, and then he did one in Sweden. So he was all over the place, and every time he moved, and every time he did some other stuff early on, it really helped his channel. And then the American networks, when I was talking to them, when we had to come back because our network was terminated, which we told you guys in March, sadly, YouTube went after this one network that we were part of for, I don't know, 12 years, and they took our friend's network away from him. Like, basically another Travis situation, but this gentleman is much older than Travis. He's a businessman, very well known. Has a game division now. Like, he basically cut his losses and he made a video game studio over in Asia. And he's doing very well for himself. But YouTube took his network away, and they gave, like, the weirdest things. And they did kind of cite us as a reason, because they said we were a managed channel. And because we were managed and that our friend didn't own our network, they were basically going to terminate the entire network. And so pretty much just like that, among us and like the, I don't know, 10 other managed YouTube partners that averaged anywhere between 4 to 5 million subscribers, YouTube blamed the managed channels for the downfall of that network, when in reality, we weren't breaking any laws. And they just went in, they came in, and they shut down the entire network. And so many people lost their jobs, and they had to be sent over to, like, partners had to scramble and find a network. We also had a problem when we left our network, too, because we had never been official YouTube partners. So we had to go through and get the YouTube Partner Program to approve us. And America set that back, like, several weeks, and we lost so much income during that time. Like, and our channel was hit with so much copyright, too. So, I mean, there's been a lot of steps taken to try to destroy us, but a lot of that did not happen until we were in United States CMS. So, it took me several months, but I was able to track down a new one. They've agreed to let us join, and they're excited to work with us. Whereas our other network, I call them and ask them for help, or whatever, any problem, and it's like I'm the one that basically is Al Borland cleaning up after a Tim Allen that doesn't respond to anything. Well, and I'm sick of it, pretty much.
Well, yeah. So people want us to just focus on the game.
I am focusing on the game. I'm doing moderately well.
So I'm sorry for getting into that.
What?
I apologize. I talked too long about it.
And now Amber's gonna get embarrassed and run away, per Amber fashion.
Just sit here and watch you do this.
I mean, I like this level because it's very winter-like, but the enemies, I'm not really prepared for them because they're so much stronger than I am. Whoops. Alright, so let's give Luigi some flower power. Or honey power. There we go. No. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's not good. Alright, so let's do... The basket isn't going to work very well. Let's go with Meteor. Meteor is kind of like my favorite ability. Before, it was a lot harder for me to use, but this one works out pretty well. Don't do that. And boom! I got it. Give me the ball. Boom! Woohoo! No! But, of course, my timing isn't the best with it, so...
Kurumi says I don't mind talking about it. It's kind of entertaining. It's very sweet of you, Kurumi. Yeah, I said he said his videos got blocked in certain... But yeah...
yeah, it's real.
It happens. But, yeah, I won't go into it anymore because people kind of don't want me to talk about it. But yeah, I'm sorry I went too much into it.
It's fine, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm curious how Wonder Woman is going to be tonight. I'm very curious. I can try... Let's do Super Bounce. Super Bounce should work. Zelda's fast asleep already.
Yeah,
My
if
gosh.
we go to what would that mean for the viewers if we go international? I mean,
Nothing.
We were international before. We've always been an international.
More
network.
countries, more revenue, more... Like, you might actually... This is probably what's going to happen, I can tell you. All of our 9,000 videos for 1 month are going to be seen in the search engine. So we are going to shoot up in views for 1 month. Like, because YouTube has to re-add 9,000 of our videos into the search engine, and I guarantee that the being hidden in the search engine is YouTube US is doing. So when we go to... I can't tell you the name of the country because we don't want YouTube to know. Because they'll try to pressure them and be like, we want everything to be a done deal. But let's say we go to this small country in Asia, which it's not. But we go there, and we immediately repartner our channel. So we unpartner our channel where it is right now, which is very easy now because everybody's an affiliate. You can have an unlink option. There's no locked-in agreements anymore. Used to be locked-in agreements where you'd have to be stuck channel for 30 days, 60 days, or 2 weeks or something like that. That's a thing of the past because lawyers, since YouTubers aren't really a job, like, not a real job, like a contracted job, they said it was basically unlawful to have locked-in agreements, and also was a way to protect minors. So anyway, the benefits we have now is if we get sick of our current company, we just hit the little button that says unlink, and our channel is back in the copyright waters. And our new network is there like a shark waiting to basically gobble us up within seconds. And because this network is around at night when I'm up, I can easily, you know, be there for the transition process. And then this new country, this new YouTube country or whatever, is going to see all our videos when they partner them, or rather monetize them, and 9,000 videos over the course of 24 hours are going to flood whatever country we're in and dominate for a whole month. And then we'll see what placement our videos will be after that. Because right now, there are tons of people who not necessarily have more views than us for a lot of our older series, like Power Rangers and Mario and Batman and things like that. But there's a lot of US competition. Where we are going does not have a lot of YouTube competition. So we will be one of the biggest channels in terms of content over there. So yeah, I'm expecting a pretty happy September, actually.
So, if we go international again, then basically the main difference you guys will see is we'll be happier.
Yep, be happier.
Because we'll have a network, we'll actually have people that care.
Yep. Uh-oh.
And the other difference you'll see
Oh my
is
god.
you'll probably see people that haven't been able to see us for like 5 years come back to the channel and say, hey, you were blocked in my country for 5 years and you're finally back.
Yeah, some of your friends that have just been missing will reappear.
Yeah, some people that you guys remember from years back will probably find our channel again because we've been blocked in their countries. We've been blocked in a lot.
Yep.
A lot of countries.
Another near miss. We almost had it that time. My gosh, that Dark Star, it's definitely absorbing Bowser's traits one by one, which isn't good. Next time we have to get it. Okay. You ready, Luigi? No. I mean, yes. Audio. Audio. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. Whoops. Can I go in here?
We wouldn't be leaving YouTube. YouTube is YouTube is international, but every country has their own version of YouTube.
Yes.
So
there's YouTube Japan, there's YouTube Sweden, there's YouTube Germany, there's YouTube China,
there's
YouTube Hong
Korea.
Kong, YouTube UK, YouTube Germany. Like, they all have their own branch, and, you know, that means the channel that's in that country becomes a part of that country in terms of, like, your YouTube brand. So right now our YouTube brand is part of America, and ever since we've been back in America for the first time in, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years, we had all our videos judged by American standards. And because we weren't in that international market anymore, YouTube didn't really look at us as like a valued commodity anymore. So they basically, after they hit all our videos, which they didn't do it right away, it took them about 3 or 4 months to hide 9,000 videos.
Yeah, let me explain how, because for people that don't understand. Like, we used to actually be in a network that was based, like, I don't know if I should say the exact country, but basically it was based overseas in Asia. So when we had an issue with that, with something, like say our video got taken down or something, we would have to wait until 3 or 4 in the morning and then contact them, because our channel was based in Asia. We would have to wait till 3 or 4 in the morning.
Talk to YouTube Asia.
And we would have to talk to someone on the phone that, you know, was actually going into the office at 7 a.m. in Asia, and then they would help us then, because when we were awake, they were sleeping. So basically, that's the only difference, is you can actually put your YouTube channel to any country that will take you, that offers you a deal.
I mean, it's very rare though, because they like to work with creators that are actually, you know, in their country.
But if you have the ability to find somebody that will take you,
right,
then I would suggest you do it, because you will definitely see a difference. Like, you will see a difference. If you are able to work internationally, it will be much better for you.
Yep, it was known as, like, a lot of creators called it the PewDiePie method. That's basically what it was. But we didn't know any of this. We didn't learn this until, like, I don't know, probably 2017, something like that.
Oh yeah.
So.
Thank you, Karumi. Says I gave you guys a shout out because you guys gave me a shout out. Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate that. Alright, so this dude's gun is gone.
Go on BP, says Macho. YouTube Japan has a lot of YouTubers, says Chad.
Yeah, we're not going to YouTube Japan. This is a smaller country. YouTube Japan has a lot of
Don't give
content.
too many hints.
I'm not gonna give hints. I'm not gonna. Not.
So basically, that's it.
That's all. All right. So now let's use Meteor again.
So when will you be switching? We probably won't announce it, because then otherwise, like,
the other network might try to interfere. Like, they're not even gonna know we're leaving. Like, we're just
unless they watch this video.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't watch it.
They don't do anything. Which is weird, because they're losing money with us. You would think they would try to do things to fix it, but I gave them... I was more than courteous. Like, I gave them several warnings. I said, you know, if the channel drops below this amount of views this month, you know, we're gonna pull out. And I said, once it hit around the 40,000 views a day range, that was it. So, I mean, I've been shopping around for weeks now. Because I know by September, with the 230,000 views that they're removing a month by clockwork, we're going to be under 1.2 million views by the fall, which is our biggest view time. So, I mean, I have to course correct things by getting us out of this, you know, terrible deal as quickly as possible. So, if you guys see the views going up by like several thousand views again, then you know that we're no longer in the US. Basically.
Yeah, we'll probably tell you guys, like, you guys probably won't even know we switched over.
Unless this little network wants us to make an announcement to help, you know, bring people over to their channel.
But, like, we'll probably say after a couple months, like, we'll probably say, like, hey, by the way, you guys probably didn't know, but we're actually not in the US anymore.
Yeah, the only thing I'm waiting to hear back, though, is if they have the option to do the YouTube Shorts thing, if that's only in America or whatever, I don't know. So I'm just waiting on that. But it could happen any day, because I'm tired of it. You can only, like, you know, what's the word am I looking for? You can only stiff arm Kwings so long before I start to, you know, basically go all rabid and bite your arm like a really angry dog. So I'm kind of I'm a dog that's foaming at the mouth, but it's not like rabies. It's just like anger.
Basically, when Luke told our US network that we've been bleeding views, like,
consecutively, like something fishy's going on.
Like, basically, we've lost 1.7 million views
since March. Where before, I will tell you guys, when we were with our overseas friend, or our network was home, the most views that we would ever lose a month be about, I don't know, 25,000 maybe. It wouldn't be like 1 month you went from 1.7 million, then 1.5, then 1.4, and this month we're going to hit 1.3. And if we stayed with this network, it would be 1 million next month. The fact that 2,370 or 2,300 and 230,000 views every month are being removed like clockwork, that should send up some type of suspicion to somebody. That's not normal. That's not correct at all. Especially, yeah, that would be correct if you had like maybe only 1,000 videos. We have 9,000 videos, and out of those 9,000 videos, 550 of those videos are over 1 million to 500,000 or 600,000 views each.
Alright, well, yeah, but all I was gonna say was the fact that Luke told his network, like, hey, I'm losing 1.7 million views.
I gave them several warnings.
And they were like, oh, well, we have channels with 10 million subscribers that are losing more views, so we're gonna care about them more. And this is like, okay, but we also are here, and like, you said you would fix our problems, and they're just like, well, we don't care about you as much as we care about
You're the smallest channel in our network.
We don't care about you as much as we care about our other channels with millions of subscribers. So we were just like, okay, because a network's job is supposed to be to take care of problems like that. So what they're telling us is that they're not gonna do anything about it. They don't care. Yep. So that's basically why Luke is at the point where he is at. Like, okay, well,
I've been monitoring the situation. I gave them several months to come up with some kind of plan, or to, you know, give me feedback that wasn't just like, oh, we'll look into this, or we're talking to people. Because I've been talking to people. I've been talking to Google. I've been talking to all this other stuff. Google has more of a plan than they do. Like, Google's trying to get us an actual YouTube partner manager by October. But by then, it's not going to matter, because we're probably not going to be eligible anymore, because we won't be in the US. So...
oh, you won't be eligible for
that. No, that's another downside too, is you can't, if you're outside of the US, you can't have a YouTube partner manager. Which, I mean,
that would have been nice, but it doesn't, yeah. There's no guarantee we were gonna have that.
There's no guarantee that we'll have a million views a month if we stay with this network come October.
Anyway, honey, I'm sorry. Every time I talk about it...
Yeah. I mean, right now I'm just battling people. It's not really No, I haven't had 200 people watching a Mario stream in a while. Although I've seen it get up to 300 people and then it drops down. I mean, but... And Fishman! No! Why? Why you gotta make me dizzy? Make me undizzy. No! Dang it! I don't like these enemies. These enemies are mean. Why? I wasn't gonna have soup today. I had cereal. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have it later. Now you pay. Now you pay. Alright, let's go. I want to save the star ability. I want to stick to my meteorite. No, you didn't ruin my entire video. Relax. I've talked about weirder stuff. Ah! Oh, yes, I have. Oh, yes, I have. Alright, let's go with mushroom jars. Boom! Do, 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 do. It's a hammer time! I always interpret it weird? Okay. Why? How can you pack this much of a punch? It doesn't make sense. How are you this strong? How are they this strong, Zelda? You explain this to me. And boom. Tennis, anyone? I mean, tennis with a giant meteorite? Ha! Oh, I didn't get him? Well, I got a super nut out of that deal. That's not good. That's good. What? What? How is that possible? Oh, Luigi's in bad shape. Holy cow. No, 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 no. No, that was stupid. Oh! No, we will. It is gonna fall through because the offer came from a very important person. I'm not doing anything. I never get us in trouble. Zelda always replaces you. What in the world? How are you able to do that? This isn't right. This isn't... Luigi, snap out of it, you Claude. This is really getting annoying. Mean old Luigi. Mean old Luigi! No, I don't... You know, I saw that, that Ace Attorney thing was gonna have Sazato, or whatever, as, the main lead, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm actually gonna get a break for, like, 2 or 3 streams. Nope. Nope. I still have to do all the male characters. Because there's only 2 female characters in the courtroom. But she still has more dialogue than, a lot of the other ones, but there's gonna be a lot of guy characters in this one. And then it goes back to Ryunosuke again. And Sherlock Holmes. I'm trying to pay attention to when they do that. It's just, it happens so quickly that I'm not really able to get a handle on it. Bye-bye. Alright, there we go. So Meteor still kicks their butts. That's all I need to know. That's all I care about. I got a max mushroom out of the deal. That's good. Mario and Luigi are actually way under level, though. So for the end of the game, I should be around... What level are we now? 30... Where's my stats? 31? 27 and 31. Like, Mario and Luigi right now in this level, they should be on their base, like a level 35. So I am 4 levels under where I need to be. So this is very bad. This is not good. This is not good at all. It's going to make things incredibly difficult. As you can see, getting seriously wrecked.
Oh, Chad's wife is in the chat.
Oh, hi, Val. Nice to see you, Valerie. Alright, so we give Luigi this. Okay, so that was an Ultra Mushroom. And then I need to do some syrup. Some syrupy goodness. There we go. That's great. Val. Val is Chad's wifey. Oh, not this again. Wait, no, this can't be right. No, I don't think this is right. I went backwards. Did I just go backwards? Did I go backwards?
People said that there's another game that you could block, that you couldn't block in the first game, but you can block in this one.
I don't know. I'm a little lost, you guys. Okay, oh wait, no. This is right. I think. No. Is this right? Yes. No. Maybe it is. I don't know. I know. There's a lot of people here. What am I doing wrong? No! I need to go this way! I do need to go this way! No! Why? Why can't I get over there? This is where I'm supposed to go! Stupid Luigi, get over here! Darn it. I've already been here, though. I mean, they cheat. Oh, dang it. Well, I mean, at least I'm getting some grinding done, but still, this is getting awfully repetitive. Ah! Ah, Luigi, when did you trip, you fool? Why did you do that? You're just making life so difficult, Luigi. My gosh, man. My gosh. Oh, wow, that 73 damage, but that still wasn't enough. You're fine, honey. He didn't move! He didn't freaking move! Ah! Stop it! Stop messing with my ability to be awesome! You jerk! Ow, great poison. Ruga's fire alarm is going off. Poor Ruga. Ruga can't catch a break. Life just seems to target Ruga. Ruga tries to get away from it and he just can't. That's like me. Alright guys, I need a little bit of direction assistance because I have the right idea, but the wrong execution. Alright, because basically I feel like I'm going around in circles now. I know what I'm supposed to do, I just can't figure out how to do it. Luke's most hated enemy in the game, fish. No! Most hated game in the thing is, for me, is directions. Directions is the thing that I don't... Lost. Lost is stuff. I hope we have better luck too. Thank you guys. We'll see. I mean, just so everybody knows, we were... All the times that you were watching this channel when we were at our height, or whatever, we were overseas. Like, we were one of the biggest networks in Hong Kong, or channels, until they started to allow Hong Kong partners. Even then, we were still doing pretty well. Like, I don't know, 3 to 4 million views a month. With all our videos, like, going all over the place. It's pretty cool. I still remember getting screenshots from our Chinese fans, like, saying, oh my gosh, you're trending in YouTube. It's like, oh wow, we are? Does it really count if we're trending in China? And I was like, yes! It does! It's YouTube. It's still YouTube. I know. Whoop. Boom. No. Alright, guys, I need you to be my GPS, please. Please and thank you. Take that, fish! You got fish boiled. Wait, can you boil fish? You got steamed fish. Seamed... Bacalhau is not something I want to talk about. Bacalhau is... yuck. I don't like it. No offense to people, but offense. I've been here. I've been here! Why have I been here? Grrr! Oh, there's that other guy. What's, let's see. Flaming Sea? Is that his name? What? Val's husband. Luke is lost. Fernando hype. Luke, you're a little over leveled. The final boss is only level 32. I was level 35 when I beat this game. Originally on the DS. I was around level 35, level 36. I need to be much stronger. Need me much stronger. Okay, so we're going to the... Wait, what save room are we going to? I mean, you guys have to understand this. Like, my constant rambling is also a way to trick you into letting me grind my character over level. Because this entire time, while I've been on some very interesting fun topics, I have been improving Mario and Luigi's power. It's all part of my master plan. And you're just here for the ride. And look at that, Mario and Luigi are almost to level 32 now. Mwahaha. So all this running around in circles, there is a point to it. Probably. Mostly, sure. Hmm? Can you use my computer while I'm playing Fortnite? Yeah. Yeah, I made my Wonder Woman thumbnail already. How do I get back to the save? No, I'm stuck here. Why is Photoshop a wrong topic?
The reason why I made... I'm sorry for nicking your ears, Zelda.
I can't believe you nicked my ear, Ember. How dare you?
Nick.
No, don't touch my ear. I don't know where your hands have been.
They've been on boxes.
My gosh, yes, you... Don't touch me.
Hello, Val! And the guy that hangs around Val a lot.
My ears.
The Flaming Sea.
Do you know what the Flaming Sea
Hey,
is?
Droggle. Hey, Brittany, Luna. Hey, Ruga. Hello, Tristan. Majo. Says freeze the area, says Majo.
Wait, am I going... Majo, am I going down here? Is this where I need to go?
Hey, Mage Wolf. Great to see you. Master 8. Hi, Paratrooper Earl. Hey, Timmy K says you are fish food. Mario Odyssey says, Mamma Mia. Luke is lost, says Fernando.
Yes, I know I'm lost. Thank you very much.
Says, we're going backwards.
I know I am.
Val says, Chad, haha. Oh, that was most of my conversation I wasn't involved in.
You're not involved in that conversation, so very good.
Hello, Cool Shinji says, back to the game. Happy face. Oh, thanks so much, Casey. Virtual hugs.
I'm lost.
Great to see you, Macho. Says,
I am lost.
unfortunately, Bowser cannot leave the room. Aw.
I am lost.
Hey, Karumi. I think...
Because I'm lost. Oops.
Oh yeah, no worries giving your honest opinion. That's always a good thing, Karumi. Definitely. I would rather people give their honest opinion about things.
Wait, they said
than not.
they said the top pipe? The pink pipe. Pink pipe?
Hey, Karumi, this Spirit Nightmare. Thanks for all the awesome kind words.
Pink pipe?
And thanks for the person that wished us well for moving to networks and stuff. Hey, JD. Hey, Soru. Great to see you, Casey and Jacob.
This is all part of my plan.
Thanks so much again, everybody. Says, hey, K-Wife, miss you, and K-Wing. Aww. Hey, Val, virtual hugs. Lost is not good, says Bo Bear. Iron says, lost Luke. Hey, Miku.
Made me a little lost.
Oh, thank you so much. Virtual hugs, Val. Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
I got it. I don't got it.
I get to play with your character avatar from Chad playing Monster Hunter sometimes, like at least once a week. That's always good. Hope everything's going well, Val, and for you and the other guy that hangs around you. Hey, Brittany, it says, what time was Wonder Woman?
10:15.
It will be soon.
10:15, 10:30. I'm just gonna need a little. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I have to wear old man socks now. I have to wear medicated socks so that I can improve the circulation of my legs so that they don't swell up like balloons. And like, I don't like, these are my first days wearing these socks and they're very uncomfortable. Like my legs are burning and like they're itchy and it's super annoying.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't like this. And the doctor said, it's gonna feel weird for a few days. It's like, it's gonna feel weird for a long time. It's like, also it feels like I'm wearing like guy thigh highs. Like it doesn't, they come all the way up past my knee. It feels very weird. Because guys don't tend to wear socks that
Wait,
tall.
are you sure you're supposed to wear the boot and the sock at the same time?
I don't know. He didn't tell me anything.
I think you're not supposed to wear it at the same time.
He told me to stop wearing the boot because I put the boot on.
No, I think that's double the compression.
What?
I think that the socks are so you don't have to wear that boot anymore.
Well, my leg has been throbbing this entire time.
I forgot that you put the sock on.
I told you I was putting the socks on.
I know, it didn't occur to me. I'm pretty sure that you've been squeezing the daylights out of your leg.
My
or
face
like,
has been like all weird because of this thing
I noticed you were in pain today, but I was thinking, he's always in pain.
I'm always in pain. That's my secret.
I think you weren't supposed to be wearing that.
He didn't. He wasn't very clear with his directions. Okay. He needs.
Maybe we should call him on the phone.
It's me. You need to be specific about what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in terms of my health. Oh my gosh, my leg is pulsating.
So Luke has had this issue with his leg where his leg turns purple. And like, he went to a doctor a few days ago and the guy told him he should get compression socks.
Told me to get old man socks.
And Luke already has this huge boot that basically you squeeze air into it and it compresses your leg.
It's like Air Jordans for people with broken legs.
Luke it is like a giant Air Jordan.
It's a giant Air Jordan, yeah.
But basically, Luke has been wearing the compression socks and the compression boot at the same time.
He just said wear them as socks
for the past 4 hours.
He didn't say. Well, I mean, I was getting a little dizzy, and I was thinking, wow. I mean, my leg is still throbbing now, but.
Purple Hulk says Ruga. Yep. Brittany says, "Oh, he's always in pain. Poor Luke. LOL."
I got somebody really nice to take care of me, so.
Aww.
Yeah, Zelda's great.
Poor Luke's is made. Well, poor Luke's is fun.
Zelda knew I was in pain,
seeing.
and that's why she was sitting next to me.
Oh, Thomas's funny story. I have a pair of old loafers, and my sister refers to them as old man shoes.
Those are old man shoes. I will also refer to them
Loafers
as that.
are awesome.
Loafers are our old man shoes. I'm sorry.
I like penny loafers myself.
So you're saying that I wasn't supposed to wear the compression socks with the boot?
I think the sock was so you could stop wearing the boot.
But how am I supposed to walk around?
That's how. Like he said, eventually it will make your blood flow go back to normal, and you won't need a boot. What? Is there something wrong with your leg?
That's normal?
Why is your leg?
I don't know.
Shaking.
I don't know. How do I make it stop shaking?
Maybe you should just take the sock off for now.
Why would I take the sock off?
Because I think your leg has been squeezed like a melon. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure it's fine. I need to focus on the stream right now.
Does it hurt?
I can't even feel it. It's just violently shaking.
Fernando says it's nice. Zelda's such a good caretaker of you.
I know. She always comes when I'm in pain. She sits on my lap. It's all good. It's not supposed to move like this.
My ears are bleeding now. LOL.
See, look at these. These are like little, man thigh height socks.
What sizes do those come in? I
mean, you told me on Amazon to get this the softened
light compression.
Right, light compression. Well, they decided to give me these. I haven't worn knee-high socks since I was like in grade school, and I look like one of those preppy kids.
Brittany wants to know, can you feel your leg right now?
No, it's just shaking. It's like
Luke can't feel anything in his leg.
No,
he has no feeling in his leg right now.
Well, don't step on it to make sure. That's how we ran into the problem that we're in. All right, where am I going, you guys? I'm lost. I mean, I'm totally. I know where I'm going.
Old man Luke. This is Casey.
I'm not old.
He's turning purple. He's becoming an eggplant, says Portable Frog.
I am not.
I'm trying to imagine a man in thigh eyes right now, says Portable Frog.
Fine, take a picture on Amazon and put that. Look at how high these socks are. Put this on Instagram. Look at.
Why?
It says it's a weird name for socks, and then it's like they're like all the way up here. Look at this. Look at how high this is. It is weird. It is weird. Put that on Instagram. Man thigh high socks. I don't know what they are. My knee is right there. There's my knee.
It looks like what, like... This looks like the kind of socks that you would see, like, you know... Like,
no, I don't know. What are you gonna
if you are a soccer player or a cheerleader and you're wearing, like, little pink pajama shorts, and then you have these, like, white socks that go up to your knees. Kind of look like a cheerleader socks for a girl.
No, it's...
a woman.
These are medicated socks, okay?
Kind of looks like you're wearing women's thigh-high / cheerleader socks.
I am not.
I'm just making an observation.
It's not it's a wrong observation. These are medical socks for people with bad circulation.
Are you sure the tag doesn't say women's cheerleader socks?
I actually double-checked to make sure it didn't say women's socks when I bought it, because I was like, wow, these are really high.
Where do you want me to post this? On
Instagram.
Twitter?
No, don't put it on Twitter. Instagram's fine. Less embarrassing on Instagram. More embarrassing on Twitter. I am lost. I'm gonna call this Lost in Bowser, or Lost in Blizzard of Lostness.
What do you want me to label this as? Luke's cheerleader socks.
They're not medical cheerleading socks. It's better. Not as embarrassing, but still pretty embarrassing. Bye, dude. Run away now. He stole all the coins. He stole my coins. That's just not right. Alright, where am I going, guys? That's awesome, Akira. No, it's not. Luke, you can play soccer with his RoboCop leg. Yes, I could. I could kick the ball really far, because I can't feel it. It's like everything's all jumbled anyway and messed up, so... oh, nuts. Well, that's not gonna work. Nope, somebody's getting a meteorite to the face. Except I don't have any brother's points, so I'm not gonna be able to meteorite you. I feel very sad.
I'm putting medical in quotation marks.
Wow, Amber, thank you.
Luke's medical cheerleader women's.
Not women's socks. They just look big. I double-checked the label. It didn't say women's.
Oh, hi.
I swear, if Amazon gave me women's socks, I'm gonna feel really embarrassed. It even looked like it had a guy on the cover. It did! It said, well, it didn't say men's socks. It used to say what type of socks you were buying. Maybe it's one of those weird corporations that's like, oh, these are non-gender socks. It's like, I just want man's socks. Is that so hard? I don't appreciate the laughter. I feel like it's wrong. Alright, there we go. And boom. Service with a smile! I'm not going back! Way back! No! Ah, it was still enough to kill you anyway, bye. Oh, I didn't get an XP bonus though.
I'll send everybody a link.
Oh, that's great, Amber, thank you. Help, I need somebody, not just anybody. I'm planning to play through this again with restrictions Dream Team's hard mode gives. No retry clocks, only 10 of a certain item. Wow, Mr. Matt, that's... Meteor is not liking Kwing today. No, it's not. Where am I going, you guys? You can be the ultimate player, Luke. No! Amber's funny. Yes, Amber is funny. Luke, you can borrow my Spider-Man socks. What does that mean? How tall are your Spider-Man socks? Are they medicated compression socks? I mean, this looks like it's right. This looks like it's in the right area. I found a new save point! This must be right. Why are you laughing?
Brittany says, I'm actually afraid to search men's thighs. I wonder if the first picture that will come up will be Luke and thigh eyes.
I don't think I'm going to be buying from this brand called Dickies anymore. I have a feeling that these are women's soccer
Someone
socks.
draw Luke like Amber just described, says Thomas. Amber needs a mallet, says Brittany. I do.
A mallet for what?
I just need one.
For my leg? That's how we ended up in this mess in the first place, was trauma.
Simon says, Luke, you can wear them when you're on your feet, not sitting down. I don't know. I mean, the guy
told me to wear them all day.
I don't know.
He didn't tell me if I was supposed to wear the boot, though. He just told me to put them on as normal socks.
I don't think you were supposed to wear both at the same time.
He wasn't clear. It's not funny. You need to write that down. Or some people
I forgot to ask him.
See, you forgot to ask him too.
I
Some people
actually
might be confused
I actually
about
am confused
what
too.
it is supposed to do.
I don't know.
Wait, why does he have a shield? No, he has a shield.
Them socks made my day, says Cool Shinji.
Okay, whatever. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do this.
I don't really think anyone's gonna understand my post here.
It's fine. It's called an inside joke. You have to watch the stream in order to know what's going on.
Well, or you just think Luke's wearing women's clothing.
Go up. You know, we're gonna go to Amazon, and you're gonna look up the order, and you're gonna tell me truthfully what kind of socks those are. This is what happens when I try to order things when you're not around.
I'm afraid to search men's thigh-high socks on Amazon.
Hopefully this works. Guys, do you have any advice for this boss?
What is it that you wanted me to do? You want me to search what you bought?
Yes, on Amazon to make sure that I did it right. Oh my gosh, what?
You did it fine. It's just compression socks. Men's comfort light compression socks.
It's not comfort. It doesn't feel comfortable. It's like if I put a zip tie on my ankle or something. Quite the opposite of comfy, I would dare say.
I think that you weren't supposed to wear the boot and the sock at the same
He
time.
didn't say otherwise. That's not on me. That's the doctor's
should wear
fault.
These. There you go.
He didn't tell me to stop wearing the boot. No, that looks even worse.
That looks like you're a man ballerina.
That's horrible. No.
Here you go, Luke. Compression socks.
Those are women's.
Oh, they are? Oh,
yeah, I can see by the colors and the patterns. When he creates the little dark stars, kill them and then hammer back the star, not the bomb, or else you take damage.
Well, here you go, Luke.
What do you want me to do?
You could have bought several pairs for the amount. Here's one. It says you get 8 pairs for $15.
Yeah, I only got 2 pairs for $15. Sorry, some of us aren't good at shopping.
Nope, you should have had me shop. Oh, look at this. Remember he said, the doctor said that Luke could get unicorns or rainbows. Look.
Yeah, those are girl socks.
Compression socks with hearts and rainbows and unicorns, Luke.
Well, now I know the kind of socks the doctor are wearing. How would he know?
How would you know?
How would he know?
He told Luke that he could get unicorns and rainbows on his socks.
Mm-hmm.
We should have asked him, like...
What are your socks, then?
Like, please show us your socks, doctor, because I would like to know what pattern you have. Because he said, I wear them all the time. I'm wearing them right now. And it's like,
What the...
I should have been like, let's see your socks.
Oh my gosh.
So they have unicorns on them.
No!
Yeah, I don't know what socks you got, but...
All right. What's the next step? Hammer the star one, not the fake. How do you know which one is fake? I got Mario socks for Christmas. That's awesome, Paratrooper. For those wondering, this theme is called Destroy the Dark Power. Ha, says Portable Frog. Take out the minions. Amber Luke socks, big in Instagram. Why are we talking about socks? I don't know, Andrew. Because we can.
You got classic Mario socks. Awesome, Paratrooper Earl.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I think I'm going to mess this up. Just attack the Dark Star. You can beat the Dark Star. Avoid his final attack, which is an insta-kill. K-Wing should have K-Socks as merchandise. I have socks as merchandise. They're not very good socks. I mean, they're great socks. You would love them. Probably. Alright.
Those socks look like soccer socks. Yeah, they do.
No, I don't want to attack. No, don't attack all. Don't attack all. Don't attack all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Dark Star, yes. Let's see how you like other stars, Dark Star.
They're called light compression socks.
They're supposed to help your circulation. Because the doctor looked at my legs and he was like, dear gosh, what is wrong with those? I'm like, I don't know. I think I broke them.
Well, what I thought was interesting, which I was telling my dad, like, about your doctor's appointment. But, like, basically, like...
I haven't told my parents about my doctor's appointment. Go on.
But anyway, I was laughing when I was talking about it because, like, not that you were in pain. I wasn't laughing because you were in pain, but basically, I was telling my dad, like, the doctor looked at your foot, and one was definitely all purple, and the other foot looked normal. And, like, he was like, oh. He's like, if I saw it was only on one leg, I would definitely be worried that you had a blood clot or something, or a nerve problem. He's like, but I can clearly see it's on both legs. And I remember looking at your legs and I'm thinking, like, it is on one leg. Like, I wanted to, like, correct him and be like, dude, only one of his legs is purple. Like, he may have an actual problem here. Like, there is an issue. But he's like, no, your other foot is kind of red too. It's like, no, it's not. Luke's other foot is always a tiny bit red. That's just normal color for a foot. Because foots have blood in them. Everyone's feet are a little red. Like, how do we know that the doctor didn't miss something? Because, like, he was like, if it was only one foot that was purple, I would be really concerned. But it's not. It looks like your other foot is a tiny bit red. It's like, dude, there is only one foot that's purple. Like, I really was, like, really freaking out when he said that, because I was thinking, like, what? He's like, well, clearly you're having an issue with the other foot. It's like, what? No, he's not. His other foot is completely normal.
Alright, I need help in the chat.
I mean, didn't you find that odd, though?
Yeah, when he started talking about rainbow socks, I was kind of like, this guy has no credibility.
Don't have both bros a counter at the same time, says Macho.
Okay.
I'm laughing at the pain, says Ruga.
Glad Ruga's amused. Fat Luigi is glad that Ruga is having a good time. That's great.
Soccer socks is... Yeah, soccer socks are like really long socks that you can put over your shin guards. I used to have a bunch of them for soccer.
What is going on? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Mario, get up. Mario, get up. Mario, get up. Thank you.
Amber, Luke's socks look really big on Instagram. Definitely Casey.
Yes, they're very big. I'm aware. Thank you, though. Next mushroom, let's go. Alright, so what did I do wrong? Use the regular attacks, not your bro's attacks, when the shield is on.
Alright, Majo says, let's stop teasing Luke.
I'm fine.
Aww, virtual hugs Majo. It's very sweet.
Alright. What happened?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Make it to what?
I may have to throw in the towel.
You don't have to be here for the whole stream.
Okay. Oh wow. Wonder Woman looks cute.
Yep, Wonder Woman is going to be at 10:30. I'm almost done here. Well, actually, no, I don't know.
It says it's 10:15 or on my phone.
Yeah, I'm going to have to change the time, obviously, sweetheart. Mario, you idiot! Okay, which way are you going?
You know what's really bad? Is when I go on my YouTube thing and it recommends me videos about people being homeless and having to live in their car unexpectedly. Like, why is it doing that to me? Like, what is YouTube trying to say?
Mario, get out of it! Mario!
I don't know what they're trying to say to me right now.
Mario! Stupid Shadow Mario. Do my bidding! Oh no. Haha! I fooled you. Haha! Fooled you again! Okay, here we go. Basket.
There's an herb for Mario, says Dragon Master.
Oh, an herb? Probably should have done that. That was probably the wise thing to do.
Shields are down, now your chance, says Jacob.
Yeah, but the problem is I couldn't do a Heavy Brothers ability because reasons.
Attack now! Oh, sorry, I missed all that.
I know when to attack.
Shields are down, attack!
Shields are down! Take out the bridge!
Use a refreshing herb. Look, have you not heard of the other He-Man show on Netflix, the KS one?
Yes, I have. It will be coming out soon, I think, or next year. Alright, who you doing? Who you doing? Who you doing? Who you doing?
Luigi can jump to grab food during snack basket? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Mr. Turbo.
Time to bring the pain! Here we go!
I wish I hadn't looked up all that. I kind of ruined this episode.
You didn't ruin the episode. When you say stuff like that, I ruin the episode. Then you ruin the episode.
I'm sorry that I didn't ruin the episode! I made it!
You always make things weird. But that's you. Uh-oh. Yes, 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 yes!
That's because people act weird when they're sleep deprived.
You're not sleep deprived, honey.
Am I not?
No, you got more sleep than I did. Which is weird that you're so tired because you got definitely 8 or 9 hours of sleep and I got 4. So...
Maybe you're superhuman.
No, I'm not superhuman. Eventually I'm gonna crash. Like, which is not gonna be good. But, I will see you for Black Panther in the morning. Black Panther. Yep. I'd like to record 2 episodes tomorrow, though, so I'll have
I have to do... that's kind of why I was going to stay up until you did your stream, because I was going to make my thumbnail for tomorrow morning.
You can make your thumbnail
I
for
have to
tomorrow.
make 2 thumbnails.
Woo! That did some serious damage, yo! Yeah!
Well, I'm going to go rest, and I'm going to try to be back down for the other stream.
I don't think you
I will be back!
Oh, this is a problem. Can't do falling star, no! Well, I'm gonna do basket. This is the next best thing. Basket, basket, basket.
Thanks for, nothing. I'm gonna be taking a short break. 15-minute break.
Here we go. Alright, Mario, help out, man. Luigi ate a lot of Thanksgiving dinner. Well, that's better than nothing. Ouch! Falling star, let's go! Let's go, Ouija. Ouija time, Ouija time, Ouija, Ouija, Ouija time. Audio, audio, audio. Oh no. Hurt him, hurt him, hurt him lots. We don't even have ice cream. Dang! That didn't do anything! Whoa, what's going on? Holy cow! Woohoo! Winning! So long, Dark Star. You got owned, son. Yeah. I'm level 33. Haha. Okay, let's increase our power. Oh, wait, no, let's not. Let's increase our defense, yes. Oh, yeah! That's what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good times. Oh, look at this. Everything going great. Oh, yeah. Speed, please. There we go. Let's go! We did it! We did it! Oh, whoops, my phone's acting up now. Oh, no. Bye, Dark Star. You got wrecked, son. Or not. What the heck? Luigi! Monster! Not enough. Uh-huh. Got some nasty taste going in my mouth. Oh! What is that? Your body, I've copied your power, I've copied. Now who's this jerk? You're biting my style, not on my watch, buddy. Not enough. Not enough power. What? Not enough? Not enough dark power. Power of darkness has been drained. I am not complete. Drained? Who will give me dark power? Her. Oh my gosh! No. Knock it off, man. Princess Peach is mine, pal. I have power. Where is the Dark Star? Fawful has more suction for the rest of the dark power. That voice. Yes, I know that voice. That is the being who drained me of my power. Uh-oh. Well, that worked. Hold up there, buddy. Kidnapping Peaches, that's my move. One Bowser's plenty, baby. That guy's gotta go. Well, that worked. Alright, so we're back as playing as Bowser again tomorrow. Nice. Raw! Alright, well, we accomplished what we needed to. Mario and Luigi are level 30. Bowser is not. Bowser's under level. Bowser's seriously under level. That's gonna suck. Oh well. It is what it is. Alrighty. Woohoo! Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, your next stream will be starting up at 10:30. It is Fortnite. Now I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do. If I need to put my boot back on to walk around, if I'm only supposed to walk around with this compression sock, I don't know. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. We have to come up with a title for this. Why don't we do Cold Comfort? Or Cold Reality. I like that. Cold Reality. Reality of Dark Star. There we go, that works. Alright, that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you want some more streaming goodness, Fortnite with Wonder Woman will be next. And then Mario and Luigi will continue tomorrow and Saturday. And then it's over. And then we're doing Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Say that 5 times fast. I dare you. I dare you. Alright, guys. See you on Wonder Woman. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. Hit up the playlist for more episodes. Leave a comment after this video saying anything you liked about it. And don't miss out on our awesome shorts every morning at 7 a.m. And there's even a shorts playlist with all the shorts located in said playlist. Yeah. Alright, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for hanging out. You guys are awesome. See you on Fortnite. Bye-bye.